Good morning. This is Lenny, welcoming you to another day. Today's video is going to be about starting a new day. Every day is a chance for a new beginning. Every day is a chance to rewrite your story. Every day is an opportunity for you to decide, do I operate on repeat, or do I choose to embrace the miracle? Um, and that's something that I like to think often. I think I heard Chopra talk about how you have two options every day: to embrace um, the problems or the miracles. To embrace the grievance were his words. To embrace the grievance or to embrace the miracle. I choose the miracle. And I believe he talked about choices. Well, today is going to be a shorter video, possibly, because I'm just going to kind of take you through how I start a lot of my days. Um, I say a lot because not most, but often. And I do this regularly if I have a burden on my heart or what have you. So today I'm going to show you my beads. So these are beads that have been with me for many years. I picked them up at a Floyd yoga fest. Um, they have yearly yoga fest up in Floyd, and they had vendors. Anyway, so I bought this at one of the vendors that had these, and I don't know what these are called, so I'm going to call them prayer beads. And this one in particular is rose quartz, but they make them out of anything, beads, plastic, glass, wood, all sorts of things. And if you don't have one of these prayer beads and you have a rosary at home, anything that you can do repetitive, even if you sit in front with a bowl full of beans and you pick up a bean every time or something. If you happen to have a house full of Legos, the teeny tiny pieces, they'll work too. It doesn't matter. The issue is the intention that you place on it. And lately, I've been um, doing Ho'oponopono, which I'll talk about in another video, which is a tribal Hawaiian prayer. Um, and that one is wonderful because I'll start with one thing in mind, and it just kind of lets you travel to where the prayer best needs to go. So, for example, these types of beads have 108 beads on them, and I'll repeat it. So it'll go something like, I will think, for example, I want to start today with just spreading, um, helping me stay neutral. I can think about that, and um, maybe individuals that I might encounter today might come to mind. Maybe individuals that need neutrality will come to mind. But I just continue to do my prayer. So it would go something like this. With my intention in mind, I'll start. Um, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I'll continue this throughout this 108 beats. Another prayer that I like to say using the beads and my breath. Sometimes if I don't say it out loud, I'll breathe it like, with each phrase, I breathe in, then I breathe out. Another one is a seed power mantra, and it's the idea that there is this force, this energy that can be placed in a small seed, but it is of great strength and value. So, for those that know this kriya, I'm gonna ask ahead of time for a little bit poetic license. It's not my first language, but it goes something like Om Aim Krim Shrim Shri Matre Namaha. And the next beat. Om Aim Krim Shrim Shri Matre Namaha. Om. And the Om quiets you, takes you to a quiet space, just takes all of your thoughts. It's a time where you just center into the sound, center into God, center into stillness. Om Aim Krim Shrim Shri Matre Namaha. Om Aim Krim Shrim Shri Matre Namaha. So you go through the seed powers and then you're in the presence of the Sacred Mother. Sound familiar? So that's one of them. Sometimes could use things I'm familiar with. I could sometimes choose to use the Lord's Prayer. Sometimes I'll do Psalm 23. So it really depends what I'm feeling. And sometimes I'll just think of someone that I might have had a less than desired sort of encounter. And I'll think of that person. I'll just say, I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I love you. I loved you when. And then I can fill in the blanks. I loved you when. And then I fill in the blanks. So then I'm continuously going through my beads with a good intention, about a situation or a person. So I particularly love the power of the East. It's where the new beginnings come. It's where the new messages of the day come. It's a time of gratitude. So it doesn't take much, but you just start a new day with a new intention and speaking out into the universe, into your soul, into your spirit, the intentions that you have for yourself and others or for the world. This also is something you can do if you have a world issue that you're concerned about. Sometimes we sit at home thinking, what power do I have over this? Or I have no influence. I'm not a person of authority on a world scale. But the power that you have access to is more than all of those things. So if you have a burden about something in this world, something that's happening on an international scale or in your community, you can set your intention for that as well. And feed into the frequency that you want. Feed that power, that intention, that idea, that desire into that intention that is bigger than you and time and space. And there will be an impact because of the prayers that you are having. There will be an impact because of the intention that you are having. Not particularly something that you might tap into directly, but the intention will directly impact the issue that is of concern to you in the most beautiful and powerful way. So that's how I like to start a new day.